The DEA says fentanyl is running rampant in our state and really across the country. They say 7 out of every 10 pills they've tested last year had tested positive for fentanyl.
Cleveland police hosted an assembly today for all the middle and high school students where victims' families and law enforcement talked about the dangers of drugs. News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter joins us with what they had to say. Reagan.
Craig and Lori, the families of these victims and law enforcement say this fentanyl crisis is just getting worse and killing loved ones day after day. They say their only hope to reverse this trend is to give these kids a hard dose of reality. 800 Cleveland students walked into their gym today and saw the walls lined with 82 posters of young people who have recently died from drug overdoses. Many of them died because of one decision to take a pill.
Just in the last month, we've added 12 more families to our group. That's how much fentanyl is destroying our country.
Diane Searle started the group Family Supporting Families after losing her 19-year-old daughter to heroin.
She loved animals. She was just a very bright light in our family.
The group is made of families whose kids died because of drugs, and they share their tragic stories to try to save the lives of others.
This is what I do to stay sane because I need to educate as many kids as I can on the dangers of illicit drugs.
Pawnee County District Attorney Mike Fisher also spoke about the harsh reality and deadliness of the drug lifestyle.
Fentanyl, we find, is mixed and laced in just about every drug that's out there now.
Fisher says DAs across the state have made it their mission to go after those selling fentanyl that ends up killing people and charging them with murder. He says 91% of all crime in the U.S. is drug or alcohol driven.
You've got to get to them at a young age. They're very impressionable at this point, and they really believe a lot of the narrative that's out there. And unfortunately, the narrative right now is that drugs are cool and that drugs aren't dangerous. That's something I talk with them about. Drugs are not a victimless crime.
In Cleveland, Reagan Ledbetter, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.